Please rise if you are able for the graduand procession. Please remain standing until the graduands have been seated.
Please be seated.
Please rise if you are able for the academic procession.
In the toil of thinking, in the serenity of books, in the messages of prophets, the songs of poets, and the wisdom of interpreters, in discoveries of continents, of truth whose margins we may see. We delight in free minds and in their thinking. In the majesty of the moral order, in the faith that right will triumph, in the courage given us when we ally ourselves to truth in any form, in the privilege of being co-workers in good causes. We celebrate the unseen goals we share and serve. Let us build a world safe from war and oppression, free and satisfying, one that ultimately furnishes answers for us all.
Please be seated. Make yourself comfortable. Graduands, friends and family, good morning and welcome. Hello. I'm Cynthia Holmes. I'm the Dean of the Ted Rogers School of Management. Before we begin, I'd like to acknowledge the land that we're celebrating on today. Toronto is in the Dish with One Spoon territory. The Dish with One Spoon is a treaty between the Anishinaabe, Mississaugas, and Haudenosaunee that bound them to share the territory and protect the land. Subsequent Indigenous nations and peoples, Europeans, and all newcomers have been invited into this treaty in the spirit of peace, friendship, and respect. Class of 2024. I am so proud to be here today to celebrate your academic achievements and to share in this special celebration with your family and with your friends. As students, you have demonstrated your leadership and your desire to push beyond conventional education, to take innovative and creative risks, and to work collaboratively to contribute to your community. I encourage you to continue this approach as alumni and to use the tools that you have acquired here to promote business initiatives that have local, national, and global relevance and that change society for the better. Although your time here may be ending, you remain a valuable member of the Toronto Metropolitan University family. And like all strong families, our school embraces our deep and lasting connections to our alumni. And speaking of families, I want to really warmly thank all of the families here for supporting you through your school experience. I'm so glad you can all be here with us today. Graduands, I sincerely hope that you will stay connected by joining your alumni association, and that I hope our paths will cross again in the workplace, at Toronto Metropolitan University events, or in the classroom as lifelong learners and graduate students. Take advantage of the many benefits and services that you have access to as alumni, including support from the Business Career Hub for Life. You are at a threshold of a new chapter in your life. We cannot wait to see how you transform your experience at TMU into great careers, brave leadership, and bold innovation. You are going to accomplish so many amazing things. Please always remember that your achievements will be our greatest pride. And you will always have a community here cheering you on every step of the way. To begin this very special day, I introduce you to the Chancellor of Toronto Metropolitan University, Janice Fukakusa.
Graduands, I am proud and very honored to be here with you today. And today is a time of very well-deserved celebration. We share our pride in your success with everyone whose love and support has played a part in bringing you here today. You have all been through a remarkable experience. You endured a pandemic, and you succeeded by remaining committed to your studies and overcoming unforeseen obstacles. We're so proud of your achievements as you are now all here celebrating your graduation. Never stop learning, and you'll have a lifetime of accomplishments. The best way to achieve that is to cultivate your curiosity, because embracing opportunity and new challenges will expand your horizons and take you to places that you have never imagined. And as you navigate through your career path, remember that work is going to fill up a large portion of your life. And the only way to make that time truly satisfying is to love what you do and do great work. If you haven't found it yet, keep on looking. You'll know when you find it. And finally, wherever the next stop of your journey takes you, I ask of you this: give back to your community, to your workplace, and to your family and friends. Be a champion for causes that make lives better. For me, those causes are ending cancer and making education accessible to everyone. Whatever your cause, weave it into your life as a personal passion. On this special day of celebration, let me close by offering my congratulations and best wishes on your journey. Thank you.
Thank you, Chancellor Fukakusa. Now, please welcome the university's President and Vice Chancellor, Mohamed Lashmi.
Thank you, Dean. Good morning. Welcome to our graduates, family and friends, colleagues from across the university community and beyond. Class of 2024, this is an important day for you, and you have our warmest congratulations. Graduation is a special and rare moment, bringing together families and friends, colleagues and communities. Each of us, from our own unique background, represent the diversity of our country and this planet. All of us gathering to share these moments together. We all have our own journey. My journey has taken me from a tiny village in Africa to Canada's largest and most cosmopolitan city. A journey of more than just miles. It has been a journey of discovery about different cultures, ideas, diverse ways of seeing the world, and at the same time understanding how much we truly have in common. Here today, in a time when we only see differences, let's think about how our individual journeys come together at this special moment of celebration and joy. Let this be our aspiration for appreciating all that we share. With that in mind, I would ask that for the next hour or so, we use our time and energy to acknowledge what the graduates have accomplished. I'm hopeful that despite all challenges around us in this world, we can all respect one another and respect the importance of why we gathered here today. Graduates, you now look ahead for a new chapter and bright future, I'm sure. You have what the world is looking for: talent, energy, and new ideas. We need you to use those skills and qualities to solve the problems and challenges we are facing in this world. Your years here have prepared you for this moment. We are so very glad that you choose this university, that you immerse yourself in our university community. I hope you are feeling grateful for each other, for the good friends who shared your university experience and are now friends for life. Which brings us full circle. While we may find successes as individuals, as a society, we depend on each other. We need loved ones, colleagues, and community. In French, you know, we never say goodbye. Instead, we say au revoir, which literally means until we see you again. Enjoy your very, very special day and stay close to your alma mater, for together we will shape the future. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I now welcome to the podium Linda Cookley, Interim Dean of the G. Raymond Chang School of Continuing Education, to introduce today's speaker.
It is my great privilege to introduce today's speaker. Danny Warwick is the Executive Director of Communications and Marketing at Innovation Saskatchewan, where she unites a decade of experience as a storyteller in the field of journalism with innovative digital marketing strategies. As a trailblazer and unapologetic changemaker from earlier in her career, Danny became the youngest female news director in the network's history at CTV Saskatchewan. Danny is a regular volunteer within her community, and notably a longtime volunteer mentor with Big Brothers, Big Sisters of Saskatoon. Danny holds a Bachelor of Arts in Journalism with a minor in Political Science from the University of Regina, as well as a certificate in Public Relations from the Chang School, for which she was awarded the 2023 TMU Gold Medal for her exceptional academic merit. Please join me in welcoming Danny.
Good morning. Chancellor Fukakusa, President Lashami, Provost Yonichiro Provenzano, deans, esteemed colleagues and representatives who join us here on stage, members of the graduating class, your families, friends, and honored guests, congratulations. It is my pleasure to be with you today on the traditional territory of many nations, including the Mississaugas of the Credit, the Anishinaabe, the Chippewa, the Haudenosaunee, and the Wendat people. This territory is now home to many diverse First Nations, Inuit, and Métis. I've traveled here from Treaty 6 territory, which is also the traditional homeland of the Métis, proud Métis people like my husband and my son. Hi, Boo-Boo. You know, this speech was no easy task for me. I'm not as particularly noteworthy, truly. I'm just a fairly new mom who really enjoyed her education at the Chang School and perhaps a bit superficially worried a little bit too much about what to wear to such a momentous occasion. I have a feeling I'm not alone. And to think after all of that worry and we ended up in the same garb. You know, most of you know the age-old dress for the job that you want. Very recently, I heard an interesting spin on this from the CTO of an agri-food business. You should think about what you want to wear every day, and it will be a small step in understanding what you want to do. So if you want to be in a lab coat, be a scientist. If you want to wear a suit, maybe be a lawyer. And speaking from experience, you should like wearing very comfortable shoes for running from meeting to meeting if you want to be in management. You know, I hope on the hard days of your education that you visualized yourself in these robes. It is finally here. We meet at the crossroads of new chapters, shoulder to shoulder, in blue. Relish this moment before whatever comes next. You know, we're all experiencing the similar joys and maybe some of the same fears. So take in the excitement of being surrounded by so many people embarking on new, exciting journeys. I'm a Saskatchewan girl who spent her kindergarten year watching this Alberta public network show called Harriet's Magic Hats. I doubt that anyone here has heard of it. I think by the time we got it in Saskatchewan in my kindergarten classroom, it was about a decade old. But in it, there's this little girl named Harriet, and she would go up to an attic and she would open this magical trunk, and inside would be all of these different hats. So think like police, fire, a cook. And she'd put on one of these hats and she would be whisked away to a place where an adult would teach her about the corresponding career. You know, I think this was an unlikely reason why I became a journalist. I spent more than a decade, in a way, putting on different hats by being curious about other people's stories and circumstances, in courtrooms, in classrooms. I'm from Saskatchewan, so in canola fields too. On people's worst days and on their best. I love to tell people stories. I think I'm naturally curious, but that doesn't mean that it always comes easy. Sometimes life forces you to be curious. In 2014, I moved to Saskatoon to start a new chapter in my journalistic career. I was going to be the TV anchor for CBC Saskatoon at 5 o'clock. And within that year, they'd canceled that show across Canada. And I found myself in the newsroom watching as they peeled this promotional poster that included my face off of the window right in front of my desk. It was strangely hilarious. So I was left asking, what next? When I saw a job to become the news director at CTV in the city, responsible for editorial direction and journalists across 2 city newsrooms, I figured I was too young and too underqualified. But I asked myself, what if? And as you heard, I became the youngest female news director in the network's history. And after watching amazing people join tech and speak about how incredible it was to be at the forefront of innovation, I wondered, why not? And took the leap into public relations for a big tech company. If you can take one lesson from today, it is that you have a responsibility in this life, and it is to be curious. Life opens doors if you begin with a question, and it's also more compassionate and more kind with curiosity. Some questions can be really simple, like, how's your mom doing? And some are not so simple. I wonder what it's like to be them. But being curious, it can be pretty tough. Routine is admittedly very comfortable. Curiosity is this muscle that you have to work every day, but it's not so tough to exercise if you focus a bit on it. Exploration does not have to be life-altering. You can take a different way to work. You can call someone and try to learn one new thing about them. You can send a message to someone that you respect and just ask for a piece of advice. What's interesting about these small things is that there's a compound effect. You'll connect more with people, with nature, and you'll further define your place in this world. In fact, your world is going to get so much bigger. My world did when I decided to take my Chang school education remotely from Saskatchewan. I was introduced to an incredible new community and new friends simply because I asked myself, how can I be stronger in my career? Small curiosities can add up to courageous things. Broadening your peripheral vision and inching forward, it will open the world. Eventually, you will look back and you will see the impact you've had despite the barriers, or maybe because of the barriers. I was 7 months pregnant with a computer on my lap, writing my final paper for my certificate in public relations, when I suddenly felt a searing pain in my side. I was rushed off to the hospital, and they worked fast to get my baby out of me because his heart rate had slowed. And the operating room, it was silent except for me begging. There was no cry from my child. Now, he miraculously survived, but he spent 44 days in hospital, and he clocked another dozen over his first years of life. My son, Roman, is still catching up from that experience, but I'm happy to report that he is healthy and happy. And while I was navigating all of this, the Saskatchewan government's innovation agency reached out to offer me a senior leadership role in communications and marketing, and I started mid-maternity leave. Sometimes we have more control of our paths, and sometimes we just don't. Sometimes you might wonder if you chose the right way or if you had any choice at all, whether it is with a furrowed brow and the feeling of defeat or it is with a light heart. We are always moving forward, learning and growing. Exercising your curiosity day to day and choosing how to do that is not just a pursuit, but it is a privilege to build your perspective and compassion. It is okay to meander and change paths. Henry Ford didn't create the Model T until he was 45. Fashion designer Vera Wang didn't design her first dress until she was 40. And Stan Lee didn't create his first hit comic until he was 39. Life is not a straight line. It is not a race. The people here who supported your education, the instructors, administration, family, and friends, played a role in helping train your curiosity. How lucky we are to have continued our education at a place that trains curious minds. Today is a celebration for all of us. Graduates, you are more ready than you have ever been to ask the next question, whatever it might be. The next curious step you take becomes the courage that's required to make this world brighter. Congratulations, TMU graduates of 2024. Like Harriet, may you wear many hats and explore.
Thank you so much for your inspiring words, Danny. As our graduands prepare to come forward, I will take this opportunity to request that you hold your applause until all graduates have crossed the stage, please. We do, however, welcome spontaneous outbursts of joy, enthusiasm, and maybe even relief from family and friends. That's all part of your celebration. And so all graduates are celebrated equally. We also ask that everyone remain for the duration of the ceremony. All right, I now ask to come forward, and I thank in advance Jen McMillan, our Vice Provost students, who will present today's graduates.
Will the graduands please rise as you are able? Take a deep breath and soak this in. Chancellor Fukakusa, President Lashmi, Provost Yanachito Provenzano, honored guests, faculty members, staff, families, and friends of the graduands. I have the honor and pleasure to present graduands from Toronto Metropolitan University's Ted Rogers School of Management degree programs and G. Raymond Chang School of Continuing Education certificate programs. Our graduands include all of those who are joining us for today's ceremony, as well as those unable to attend who are graduating in absentia. I certify that each has met the academic requirements for the awards that they are about to receive, and that each has been duly approved by the Toronto Metropolitan University's Senate. Congratulations to each of you. Please be seated.
Madam Chancellor, I have the honor to present candidates for the undergraduate degrees in the Ted Rogers School of Management. Bachelor of Commerce Honors in Business Management, Marketing Management. Syed Ahmed. Nazreen Ajram, with distinction. Mustafa Alakuzai, Syed Mohammed Maz Ali, Alicia Allen, Kay Lisbeth Ambrosio, Vasilios Anastasakos, Cody Anthony, Julianne Araujo with distinction, Andrea Asman Cornish, Abirami Asohan, Zaki Aswani, Justin Au, Nayab Badshah, Casey Bake, Joseph Bag, Mark Bagola, Pavishan Balaraja, Angelica Batista, Alessia Bertoli, Jessica Batia, Mesmin Bojani, Ibifubara Biambo, Dean Costa Barricas with distinction, Justin Bram, Fariha Butter, Rebecca Chacon Cabrera, Amir Shankar, Brian Ching, Christopher Chisholm, Raymond Chow, John Clark, Lorenzo Caluccio, Tristan Crawford, Ethan Crone, Matthew Crook, Rafael Cruz, Michael DaCosta, Dante D'Antonio, Jessica Dottie, Tyler Dawson, Rory Dean, Thibaut de la Salle with distinction, Sabrina Del Medico, Andrew Di Stefano, Elizaveta Domnikova, Christian Drikos, Tenzin Duxe, Mustafa Durhan, Angelo Fernandez with distinction, Madeline Ferreira, Alisa Fiorini, Paige Floodstedt, Monica Flowers, Nolan Fluke. James Fournier. John Gondra. Arnel Gorospe. Mitchell Gorthy. James Gold. Gaurav Goyal. Karen Gerwal. Ian Gutierrez. Melanie Guzman. Christian Hanif. Noriza Hasnat with distinction. Jared Hemming. Valerie Hilton. Zachary Ainutsi. Alan Jalali. Michael Jankowski. Ruby Jayatiswaran. Nepanbir John with distinction. Linda Jalilati Torjman. Joshua Thomas John. Michael Johns. Brendan Jun. Simran Kant. Manroop Kaur. Alexandra Kekich. Carlo Kachadorian with distinction. Elizabeth Kim. Ki-hoon Kim with distinction. Min Kim. Min Suk Kim. Syed Talal Kirmani. Malcolm Clausen. Victoria Knight. Adam Knowles. Michael Kovacs. Vivian Lamb. Lucas Ledone. Lujin Lee with distinction. Melissa Lima Garai. Shan Yu Lin. Xinwan Lin. Divya Luthra. Sarah Machado. Junaid Mahida. Terrence Mack. Yusuf Mankron. Aram Mansouri. Effie Gwyneth Marabellis. Akil Marjan. Ritika Masand with distinction. Julia McGuire. Tatenda Munemo. Amen Nadim. Sneha Nagolendran. Omar Nasser. Shanika Newman. Alina Nguyen with distinction. Duan Trang Con Nguyen. V. Nguyen. Nikola Nikolic. Michael Nitch. Mabin Nuri. Graham O'Brien. Suklin Pada. Davina Patel. Sahil Patel with distinction. Wanzik Patel. Maha Pervez. Natasha Pavoa Resendez. Ziwen Chiu. Ahmad Katesh. Gina Kiage with distinction. Farez Rahman. Kisoth Ankren. Kevin Rajasurya. Avinash Rajkumar. Serena Ramnath with distinction. Serena Rao. Kyle Raposo. Leah Rida. Ruth Ann Rigonan. Emily Romero Bacchus. Hafsa Salim. Simran Samra. Sophie Samuel. Prabjit Peter Sangha with distinction. Sanjoli with distinction. Michael Santaguida. Nicole Santos. Jason Seyru. Yanni Shinas. Gobi Krishna Sentivel. Mahin Shabaz. Shichi Shen. Dawood Sianturi. Janveer Singh. Jason Singh. Ruvani Singh with distinction. Raymond So. Jezreel Sosa. Robert Staffieri with distinction. Nathaniel Stagg. Jacob Sturgeon. Momedi Stimela. Jesse Strom. Rahma Suleiman. Kevin Sun. Tracy Ta with distinction. Jocelyn Tan with distinction. Lucas Terry. Vivian Tarasi with distinction. Tara Tavaline. Megan Tillo. Nicolo Tew. Megan C. Joshua Wong. Elisa Rose Vargas. Huang Tui Ling Va. Michael Wallace. Fiona Wright. Franco Wu. Jasmine Yakubi. Menzi Yi. Yi Zhang. Zhenbang Zhang. Bachelor of Commerce Honors in Business Management Marketing Management Cooperative Program. Fares Abu Ali. Janvi Agarwal. Aisha Ahmed with distinction. Husna Ahmed. Rawan Al-Akras with distinction. Falak Al-Muzaini with distinction. Saida Azad. Omar Azhar. Julia Benazzi. Karen Benkova. Kiran Bogal with distinction. Naisha Buratoki with distinction. Nimisha Buratoki. Alicia Colasso with distinction. Jasmeet Dillon with distinction. Maria Di Matteo with distinction. Annalisa De Ruscio with distinction. Curtis Dizon with distinction. Fiona Ermias. Maxwell Ezerzer with distinction. Meryl Ferrero de Souza with distinction. Madeline Frayne. Sebastian Fuentes Lamas. Kiran Ganeshwaran. Nadia Gaudino with distinction. Victoria Genin. Jasmeet Gill with distinction. Nevin Giritharan. Jasleen Gosal with distinction. Andrew Gregory. Masa Hadianfard. Stella He. Stella is also the designer of the TMU University Seal. Helen Hu with distinction. Tasneem Hussain with distinction. Kelly Wynn with distinction. Stacy Yanko with distinction. Abira Indukumaran. Abira is also receiving a double major in Business Management, Human Resources Management. Kerem Ipekja. Zian Jan Mohammed with distinction. Anoop Johal with distinction. Tiana Kam with distinction. Jonathan Kaplan. Amy Coe with distinction. Clara Lai with distinction. Subin Lee. Nicole Lemelev. Kyle Lingam with distinction. Sabrina Locke. Isabella Macchia. Catherine McDonald with distinction. Mohib Malik with distinction. Brendan Maneri with distinction. Sarah Marino with distinction. Gabriela Marcia. Jennifer Molnar. Emily Moniz. Maria Mohammed. Hawa Naeem with distinction. Sabrina Padilla. Abdullah Patel. Karma Pansok with distinction. Celeste Q. Amdal Safa with distinction. Meregan Safari. Amen Sakib with distinction. Sharuka Selvachandran with distinction. Melissa Cervello with distinction. Mariam Shadmani with distinction. Gurliv Singh with distinction. Matthew Sisto with distinction. Jessica Souza with distinction. Alicia Spadafora with distinction. Lucas Spadafora with distinction. Akila Spence with distinction. Kimberly Suarez with distinction. Devshant Subaskaran. Nadim Swais. Victoria Tamburi with distinction. Hermela Tai with distinction. Ashwin Thangaval. Gabriel Traster with distinction. Brenda C. with distinction. Subika Vansanta Kumaran. Angelina Varach with distinction. Ami Wenner with distinction. Grace Wong with distinction. Kaylee Wong with distinction. Yang Wu. Husna Zamarai with distinction. Elisa Zen with distinction. Syed Zidan. Julia Zilberman with distinction. Logan Zolati with distinction. Bachelor of Commerce Honors in Business Management, Real Estate Management. Daniel Angelucci. Jeremiah Ayala. Elizabeth Babaev with distinction. Jason Cow. Nicholas Carcesio. Daniel Casano. Noah Cordero. Luca DiMarco. Maxwell Dimov. Christian Egnatis. Zachariah El Kazandar. Daniel Elso. Michael Ferreira. David Gonzalez Manchola. Jason Granito. Mark Grinev. Michael Gucciardi. Vincent Ho. Ferdinand Ibarra with distinction. Osazuwa Idahosa with distinction. Mohammed Iqbal. Shekinah Justin. Goshika Kadambamurthy. Terrence Kirk with distinction. Alexis Lee. Brian Lee.
Let's go, Brian.
Yuhang Lin. Hoiki Lo. Shanze Malik. Noah Mariano. Kai Martin. Kimia Mohajeri. Mohabbat Mohammadi. Kale Morishta. Mubina Makhtarova. Harrison O'Malley. Aiden O'Toole. Taylor Palaron. Oreste Peruzza. He Huang Pham. Tran Nam Hung Fan. Caitlin Fills. Ryan Pinch. Vicente Ragbeer. Ohan Rahman. Andrea Rinaldi. Marisol Rivera with distinction. Anthony Rossi with distinction. Sabrina Sandu. Adriano Santilli. Dylan Seo. Anthony Scopalidi. Mohammed Sedu with distinction. Justin Siochan. Gurmeet Singh. Sunny Syed. Gabriel Thierry with distinction. Vasily Sianos. Christian Vanegas. Ethan Weisfeld. Shamar Welcome. Tyler Yen. Kiara Young. Bachelor of Commerce honors in Business Management, Real Estate Management Cooperative Program. Irvine Artates. Bemrich Ayusin. Alyssa Ben with distinction. William Bishop. Daniel Bonanno. Diana Cornescu with distinction. Marco Cunha with distinction. Isabel Eraz. James Gibson. Serli Kandamian with distinction. Matteo Peruzza. Dominique Rabalski with distinction. Bunch Sharma. Prince Weliwosu. Savera Yunus. Bachelor of Commerce Honors in Retail Management. Noor Al-An Ahmed. Rashan Al-Enzi. Walid Ali Gami. Jillian Tahano, Arubo. Ashuta Arunagiri. Sharif Asfour. Hassan Azmi. Tai An B with distinction. Salina Chan. Qingying Choi. Sarah Debas. Sarah Dodaro with distinction. Hana El Sayed with distinction. Neg Gangaram. Lisa Elizabeth Goldfeder. Mattia Haideri. Kiara Hamilton. Maggie Hogum. Molly Hogum with distinction. Andrea Horvath. Khorram Hussain. Ikenna Elog. Kavishan Jayendran. Min Suk Kim with distinction. Olivia Lanyel with distinction. Navjot Loti. Gaurav Mahal. Thomas Mai. Alyssa Martin. Amy Mendonça. Minju Moon. Tan Phuong Nguyen. Hannibal Ogubazgi. Kylie Ong. Radhika Patel. Jessica Prasad. Gabriella Pupo. Tracy Quach. Saya Robinson Mukandila. Jared Roy. Kayasid Sanubain. Sonia Savajan. Saad Sheikh. Jenna Srajeldin. Rebecca Tam. Mark Tosello. Naima Yudin. Goyu Zhu. Wei-Ling Zhang. Bachelor of Commerce Honors in Retail Management Cooperative Program. Sean Henry Galera with distinction. Alana Hencusens with distinction. Tyler Hopper with distinction. Clara Kim. Bachelor of Applied Science, Nutrition and Food. Elisa Porretta with distinction. Certificate in Criminal Justice and Criminology. Marlon Cortez. Aphrodite Lakakos. Certificate in Economics, Theory and Application. Rianne Souza de Lima. Certificate in Mental Health and Addictions. Natasha Serio. Certificate in Proficiency in French. Renee Benjamin. Dilakshi Vijayakumar. Certificate in Psychology. Michael Liberatore. Reiko Usi. Certificate in Public Administration and Leadership. Pauline de Guzman. Juliana Ginny. Maria Padilla. Certificate in Social Sciences and Humanities Foundations. Kaylin Armstrong Robertson. Certificate in Accounting, Finance. Yasaman Abdul Ghaffari. Certificate in Business Management. Rafael Adamuzi. Prince Kojo Sarfo Ado. Abhay Bakshi. Sayeda Rezwana Binta Aziz. Tatiana Bordeaux. Stefano Coachella Diaz. Bhavya Madhuri Karimi Konda. Bhavya is also receiving a certificate in project management. Kiran. Divya Cole. Nitarshana Kulavira Singham. Karina Makar. Hussein Mohammed Shakir. Siddhant Parashar. Vaishnavi Pushparaja. Sadia Raja. Pakarditi Sharma. Kirajan Vadradharajan. Mohammed Zakir Hussain. Vicky Chavda. Shini Priya Gali. Alnaz Farishta. Certificate in Advanced Enterprise Architecture and Infrastructure Management, Andre Manhertz. Certificate in Foundations in Accounting, Fazia Ayam. Winifred Amubunem. Khadija Bafagi. Maria Rowena Halog. Farida Omar. Tenzin Woser. Sarah Mangaru. Certificate in Health Services Management, Sarojini Ramhahotla. Certificate in Human Resources Management, Lavanya Asogamorthy. Anmol Gill. Rupinder Kaur. Zubia Khan. Moya Morgan. Caitlin Page. Richard Reno. Gabrielle Salvador. Kota Sharif. Certificate in Intermediate Accounting 1. Amr Al-Hassan. Certificate in Retail Management, Natalie Goldstein. Certificate in Strategic Marketing, Brianna Scully. Certificate in Design Management, Mariam Farouki. Certificate in Fundamentals of Interior Design, Faye Gao. Certificate in Image Arts, Specialization in Photography Studies, Rocky Hansbiker. Certificate in Lighting Design, Jeannie Tam. Certificate in Photography Studies, Archie Platt. Miyoko Sparlow. Certificate in Public Relations, Annie Ame. Abby Hildred. Certificate in Publishing, Skylar Michaels Walker. Deborah Pereira. Certificate in Canadian Social Work Practice, Teshome Gebiyahu. Tracy Ayamu. Certificate in Community Engagement, Leadership, and Development, Natalie Beltran Esquiavi. Jeffrey Pazaban. Certificate in Food Security, Enitan Ajayi. Nai Ferry Jo. Amina Sheikh. Certificate in Fundraising Management, Mark Tremblay. Certificate in Indigenous Knowledges and Experiences, Stefan Mumford Marilovich. Certificate in Occupational Health and Safety, Oluwakimi Atiba. Ruth Berhane. Henrique Diamantino. Tina Jowdry. Andre Lester Lopez. Thomas Minard. Amna Mer. Christy Murchison. Selena Rodriguez Hilliard. Rihanna Varoni. Certificate in Occupational Health and Safety Leadership. Trisha Alteza. Imran Mohammed. Derek Wild. Certificate in Data Analytics, Big Data, and Predictive Analytics. Angela Amador. Roma Anwar. Darian Bakhtar. MD Fahim Firdos. Maliha Garusiha. Nasim Hamidi. Shinza Jabin. Dina Jawad. Yaqub Ali Khan. Satomi Koshimizu. Colin Lacey. Zainab Lawal. Sangjin Lee. Marian Claire Ortega. Jasmine Pabla. Bishwayat Paul. MD Azad Pervez. MD Khaled Saifullah. Supreet Saini. Bidhan Sarkar. Gilda Tahani. Brian Thompson. Prashant Vijayaraja. Arif Virani. Certificate in Internationally Educated Engineers Qualification Bridging Program. MD Anna Duzaman. Abdul Hafil Anver. Ismail Koshabik. George Linton. Gokul Nair. Christian Rodriguez Ruiz. Mehren Zoberi. Certificate in Landscape Design for Climate Resilience. Farah Khan. Ramsumer Sudama. Rais Saeda. Certificate in Practical Data Science and Machine Learning. Hasib Chowdhury. Kostab Data Hukan. Robert Pino. Certificate in Project Management. Sami Abu Saifan. Riddhi Acharya. Hakimat Adams. Priyanka Agarwal. Ahmed Ali. Shauna Bond. Janet Broby. Jasmeet Kaur. Jay Hiteshbe Kitani. Samidha Vinit Mantravadi. Emmanuel Jr. Nana Marfo. Sarah Mehta. Janik Manish Mewada. Manav Narang. Uluwashon Ope Ogundele. Sukant Pabrija. Ashutosh Pandey. Lindsay Petai. Mohammed Kasim. Sivasankari Ramalingam. Purnima Shyamkumar Sharma. Ifeolua Akande. Certificate in Project Management for Technical Professionals. Rijo Givargis. Zainab Handos. Mahad Iga. Akintamiwa Osho. Bolanle Osho. Leonardo Ramos Vega. Agustin Salcedo. Alban de Souza. Ahmed Mustafa Harez. Avnish Kumar Sohal. Purna Sunil Shelar. Aditya Saxena. Certificate in Robotics and Embedded Systems. Warda Neja. Certificate in Computer Security and Digital Forensics. James Cancilla. Matt Doyle. Adrian Kotikar. Sean Matthew. Donghuang Tin Nguyen. Yusuf Sanaullah. Certificate in Full Stack Developer. Nakatsi Justine Kiyaga Mulindwa. Simon Sinavan. Madam Chancellor, that concludes the presentation of today's graduates.
Hello, TMU grads. I'm Jen McMillan, Vice Provost Students, and I'm so happy to share this special moment with you. Every one of you set a major goal for yourself. And today, after years of hard work and sacrifice, we honor all that you've accomplished. Your degree is a celebration of the courage it took to get you here, of the hard work and dedication you've demonstrated inside and outside of the classroom, of the breakthroughs that have helped mold you into the person you've become, and of the community you've found along the way. Your degree represents more than just the assignments you've completed and the exams that you've written. The student groups, the passion projects, the events and the games, they all represent the many ways you help build this community that will live on well past graduation.
Whether your families, friends, and supporters are near or far today, I know they are celebrating this achievement with you. You've completed something significant, and great opportunities await you. As you enter this next phase of your lives, I challenge you to keep growing and using your unique voices to change the world. Never be afraid to be courageous, to be loud, and to be bold. Finally, thank you for choosing us. We're so proud that you'll forever be a part of the TMU community.
Today is about celebrating how far you've come.
And we'd like to take this opportunity to talk about how far you're going to go.
You have become a part of something bigger.
Graduating from TMU is a major milestone.
I still remember exactly how I felt when I was in your seat on this very day. I definitely had a mixture of emotions.
I was just feeling very proud.
At Convocation, I felt very prepared for my career, but very excited, but also a little sad.
Quite optimistic.
Nostalgic.
I felt excited and I felt prepared.
Walking across that stage at Convocation meant that I fulfilled personal goals, but I also fulfilled the goals of the family, and that was really important.
As much as it was the end of the chapter, it was actually the start of something great.
And I had so many questions, like, how am I going to make my big dreams come true?
Do I have it all figured out?
How am I going to come back?
So it was party time, but also you got some work to do down the road. Start thinking about it.
As a member of the TMU alumni community, we are here to show you that you have a safety net.
As TMU alumni, you are part of a supportive network of people
who are committed to lifting each other up and helping each other grow.
Today,
tomorrow,
and always.
So just take a deep breath.
Enjoy this moment.
And remember, we're here to support you.
And we can't wait to see what you go on to accomplish.
Well, they should buy the picture frame. Buy the picture frame.
The university's gold medal is awarded to one student in each faculty or school. Nominees must have demonstrated outstanding involvement within the university, their profession and/or their community, and have also demonstrated their academic proficiency. Today's recipient is a selfless caregiver and academic achiever with a 4.23 cumulative GPA. After completing TMU's Bachelor of Science in Nursing and becoming a public health nurse with the Peel region, she enrolled in the Chang School's Proficiency in French certificate to enhance her bilingualism. She now leverages these skills to service marginalized French community members in Peel's region's French school boards. During her time at TMU, she was a role model for her peers and served as a tutor with the university's Students Offering Support chapter. A leader within and outside the classroom, I'm thrilled to announce that Renee Benjamin is the gold medal recipient for the Chang School of Continuing Education. Would Renee and President Lashimi please come forward for the presentation?
Please welcome Provost and Vice President Academic, Roberto Yanachito Provenzano.
Thank you very much, Dean Holmes. Welcome guests, esteemed faculty and staff, proud parents, and above all, graduates of the class of 2024. It is a tremendous honor to stand before you on this momentous occasion. Today we gather to celebrate not just the culmination of years of hard work, dedication, and perseverance, but also the beginning of new journeys, new challenges, and new opportunities. Congratulations to each and every one of you. Each step in your journey has been marked by growth, resilience, and a relentless pursuit of knowledge. You have navigated the complexities of academic life, balanced the demands of rigorous coursework with extracurricular passions, and overcome unprecedented challenges, especially those posed by a global pandemic and the complexities of the world's events. Your adaptability and determination have been nothing short of inspiring. As we bring today's convocation ceremony to a close, I would like us to reflect on the experiences that have led to this moment. Graduates, your time at TMU has prepared you for a world that is ever-changing and increasingly complex and interconnected. You have been equipped with the skills, knowledge, and critical thinking necessary to thrive in your chosen fields. More importantly, you have learned the value of community, collaboration, and innovation. These are the pillars upon which our university stands and the values that will guide you as you step into the future. As you embark on this next chapter, I encourage you to embrace the unknown with confidence, boldness, and curiosity, every day challenging the status quo. The world is full of possibilities, but it also presents complex challenges that require not only creative, but compassionate solutions. Whether you're entering the world of business, health, technology, the arts, or any other field, remember that you have the power to make a difference. Your education has given you the tools to not only succeed, but to lead and to inspire and to transform. I would also like to take a moment to acknowledge and thank the families and friends and mentors who have supported you throughout this journey. I think we should take a moment to express our gratitude to those who have been with you every step of the way. Your achievements today are a testament to their unwavering support and belief in your potential. As you leave TMU, carry with you the lessons that you've learned, the friendships forged, and the memories you've all created. Stay connected to your alma mater, for you are now part of a vibrant and dynamic network of TMU alumni who are making a true and meaningful impact around the world. As Maya Angelou said, you can't use up creativity. The more you use, the more you have. Let that be a reminder that your potential is limitless and your capacity to innovate and create is boundless. Congratulations, class of 2024. We are incredibly proud of you and excited to see the remarkable contributions you will make to the world. Go forth with confidence, courage, and the knowledge that you will always be a part of our TMU family. Thank you and have a wonderful day.
Thank you. I would like to thank all the staff, volunteers, and the faculty here today who helped make this ceremony a wonderful experience for us all. Graduates and guests, once again, congratulations from everyone at the university. I hope you continue to enjoy this very special day. I now welcome Carrie Wiebe from the Office of the Dean in the Ted Rogers School of Management to sing the national anthem. For those who are standing, please remain standing until all of our graduates have left the arena. Graduates, please follow arena marshals who will usher you to the 4th floor to join your families and friends. Thank you for celebrating with us today.